Nah, let's be honest, bro. If this stays that way, I'll have to take a couple days off from work.
People are still playing though.
Of course.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm 6 for 6. So like the other people, are they 5 for 5 with 1 to go? Like, you know, we don't know. We don't know what the other lineups look like and who has who left. But if it stays up there, I might have to take a couple days off from work. Might have to go on a vacation. Now here's what you do. I take a trip up to what's that shit called in Oklahoma? That casino they always advertise?
Oh, you can straight bet up there, can't you?
Straight bet. Anything you want.
We should go up there sometime
Take
and do
$4,500.
Because
Pick
straight
the
bets,
biggest
I
favorite.
can straight up win some straight bets.
What?
Easy.
Straight bet.
Easy one.
Who's gonna win? Like,
who's gonna win?
who's gonna win? That's all I have to guess?
I get like, I'd probably say 70 to 77% of my fights right.
Yeah.
That's money.
That's money.
Yeah.
And it's not like you don't make money picking the favorites. The only ones you don't make money on are the ones who are like minus 1,000.
And if I was to sit there and watch footage on all the underdogs, I guarantee you I'd
pick some.
Yeah, I'd pick some, yeah. I hope. I got him on some cards. I hope he puts them to sleep. I bet you if he wins, him and Jim Miller be one of my 6 for 6 cards. Sure.
It's exactly how I needed that fight to play out, and it happened for me.
I thought Jim Miller. I
Great
have him.
first
He's
round,
my most
a
underdog.
bunch of strikes, great second round, knockdown KO.
I just didn't think
Come on.
the other guy would have enough experience to be able to do much to Jim.
Jim Miller is dirty against prospects. Like,
Yeah.
if you don't know
He's gonna piece you up.
if you don't know his OG style, like his side to it,
He's
you
gonna
ain't
get in your
do well.
face and he's gonna make it dirty. Like, and you're not gonna feel
But
comfortable.
anytime he's
Yeah.
fought like an OG, a good OG,
But
he's been in the
he's-
game for a while.
His thing is
he loses.
too, he doesn't do the whole point thing. He sits on his punches. Like, he's not looking to
Yeah,
he's looking to crack you and then
Yeah.
jump on your neck. Right? Yeah.
he's very good.
Yeah,
And he's extremely well rounded. The fact that he just put someone to sleep, but also has the second most submissions.
But
in
what I
UFC
saw
history.
was somebody in a fight and somebody who's in a gym. That's what looked like. I mean, he looked like he was like circling, let's spar a little bit. And Jim's like, no, I'm coming to knock you out.
Like, I'm here to fight.
Yeah, I'm here to knock you out. Like,
That's new school versus old school. I'm telling you.
yeah. You should still watch that Gangs in New York. You should watch that. That's a badass movie.
This next one should be a good fight, though.
That's actually not a bad one.
This next one's gonna be good. Porter and the
It's gonna be a banger.
yeah. I don't see this going like slow paced.
Yeah.
That's not how Porter fights.
I think it could
There's
be.
a reason he averages like 8 strikes a minute, bro. He just throws.
But I think the other dude could be his poison.
yeah,
Yeah, that power could be his poison.
versus volume. But he does what I think Al Hassan should do. Just be a volume striker. Just
let
will
him-
knock people out. I
Yeah,
promise you.
Yeah.
Just throw them home.
Just the force behind your punches
Yeah.
are.
You don't have like you see how leveled he was in his cockbacks, the big swings. Like, bro,
Even when he was
How
like
could-
mounted on him, like whoa,
yeah.
he threw his whole
And
body
he
off of him.
overthrew him. He literally overthrew his
Twice
body off of him.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah.
Like, why are you putting that much force into it?
Yeah. He should just practice like baby
Straight
punches.
How good would he be with just a fast, quick jab?
Just like small, short punches.
Bust you up.
He should take classes from Stipe. Stipe has that.
Or Trevor Whitman.
Yeah, Trevor Whitman would be a good camp for
That's
him.
what he's best at. Is he's a striking coach at the end of the day. He just got turned into like a head coach.
There's so many head coaches that are striking coaches.
Yeah.
Weidman's coaches. The guy at San Jose that coaches all the Hawaiians, he's a striking guy. A bunch of them are all like,
Yeah, like
Old
that's the
school.
specialty for sure.
because all the gyms are like grappling based, and then the
The striker ones are the harder to find.
Yeah,
honestly.
they're harder to find the.
Like the real
Legends.
pro.
Yeah,
for sure. Not to mention in grappling, there's about 87 different
You
types
got like
of
Mark
grappling.
Henry and certain guys, but
You know?
yeah,
When we talk striking, there's only a few different types of striking.
yeah.
Hands, knees, legs. Like, which one are we doing? We're doing boxing or just hands? Like, It's still
Yeah.
striking at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Grappling, there's like 100 different forms of grappling.
And there's never been a dominant boxing coach in MMA, really.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't really transfer.
It's a
too much.
high-paying job.
They can't sit on their punches like they do in MMA or like they do in boxing.
Yeah. It's a high-paying job.
And get you leg kicked.
Being a head coach for one of these guys, it's a high-paying job.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it is. Because they're by so many different people.
Yeah.
There's so many
If
reps.
they're successful, a lot of them probably don't charge a whole lot for these guys. Like they're a lot of them aren't getting paid that
You know-
much. Especially the lower ones.
When you have
These
champions,
guys aren't getting paid that much.
when you have champions under your corner,
Yeah. Yeah.
like two and an intern, right? Because Gaethje was intern at some point,
Yeah.
right? He's got 3 basic champions in his gym. Because Rose kept her belt.
Yeah.
He's getting paid. Trevor Whitman is getting paid.
Yeah,
I
of
promise you. He's doing okay. Like money wise, he's doing good.
Yeah, but he could be doing better.
They said something about Ngannou that people were complaining that Ngannou only got $500K for his last fight. I said,
Yeah.
only?
Yeah,
Bro.
Only.
$500,000 for one fight? What are you talking about? What is this? Just because you look at the MLB and the NBA and the MLS and you look at their contracts, it doesn't mean this has to be that way. You know? $500K is more than a doctor for one fight.
Well, they get 18% of the revenue, which all the other leagues get 48, 49. So they should be getting about twice as much as they are now. If not 20, 25% more than they're getting right now. We're not asking for a whole bunch, you know?
Yeah.
Like 20% more would be fair.
I just think getting paid as much as a doctor for one fight in his entire year, you got paid for one fight, I don't know.
Different business, you know?
500K is a lot of fucking money.
But the heavyweight champ of the world should be
Yeah.
well paid.
Yeah, they could raise a little bit. And I think they will eventually. With the time, like the times are coming to where people have those voices now, and they can demand it, and you're gonna just like either shit down it, talk about it badly, and then move on, or you're gonna have to do it. It's that volume. That volume.
Oh!
That volume though. He ain't running.
Oh! That lead elbow.
Yeah,
that
he
was
felt the
nasty,
upward. It was
man.
like a 6-12.
You're a wrestler now.
What is this? Respect all. What does back tat say? So I don't get why you'd get a font like that. You have a tattoo, I don't even know what it
I
says.
can't read it.
Isn't that crazy?
The skin probably doesn't help too much, jiggling all over the place.
Look. I have no idea what that says. Respect all.
Does that look like a different camera angle? Okay. Oh yeah, we're at different
It's mine,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
mine.
yeah, yeah. On UFC Fight Pass, you used to like when they used to put the prelims on there. You used to be able to change camera angles. They had like a thing you could.
They used to do that in football too.
Yeah.
They had like the overhead cam.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
I don't know why they did away with that.
Oh.
Maybe not too many people used it.
Well,
You would think
Porter's-
if something doesn't stick around, it's probably not successful. That's how I think about things.
I
you
think
know?
Bodo has landed the more powerful shot so far. But he's up against Cage, I don't think he's too good. But he hasn't landed anything. He's just holding him there. I'm surprised Herb hadn't broke him up.
And Mark Smith.
Or Mark Smith, yeah.
Herb let them do whatever the fuck they want. He's like, well, boys, this is a fight. Good luck.
Yeah.
You know?
You ain't sleep yet.
Herb's like one of the most non-interruptive, control-giving refs there is. He just lets shit go. Okay, but who's got the better cardio? We're up at 260 something. Who's doing better?
But she go to the body. I think he's gonna hit him with an overhand right. He's gonna keep faking that uppercut, and then he's gonna hit him clean with the right hand. See, Cruz said the same thing I did. You heard him?
Yep. And it happened.
Yeah,
Like, but
yeah,
when you do
yeah.
this, it's like, regardless how good you are at striking, we all have the same options here.
Yeah.
Really think about it. Like, if you want to punch me, what are your options? If I want to punch, like, you only can punch someone so many different ways, right? So, like, we're all learning the basic same stuff, and you know what you would use in that situation. Like, well, I'm gonna go around the top, down the middle.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Oh, he's finally got in on it. There you go. He's got a strong frame. Like, he's able to buckle
Well,
him.
he's the bigger man, like height, lengthwise.
Yeah. Be wiry, more wiry.
I think I said he was like 6'4". And Parker's like 6'1", maybe 6'2". He's a lot taller. You can see it. Bro, anytime someone talks about an attack, you know they felt it.
Boom!
Oh, that didn't feel good. The dude weighs probably 280 right now, and he just body slammed on top of you. You know he had a moment where all the air gets pushed out. Look at this.
It's a pretty good first round, though. If I could, I would call that first round a draw. You know what I mean? Like if I was a judge, it would be
So after the first round, Porter is up 9 strikes, a takedown, and 2 minutes and 52 seconds of control time.
But he got cracked several times.
But it's not, we don't know the judges how they look. I don't know. I'm just showing you the angles.
Got turned like
But I'm just showing you the angles.
Yeah.
That at the end of the fight, like you have to understand what they had to have seen to know like these dumb things, like giving it to Buckley. We need to watch that first round again because we know the second one was Buckley, the third one was Al Hassan. So what are they questioning him first? Is what I'm getting at. You know?
Yeah.
So you got to remember, like in that first round, are they going to see the control up against the fence and the takedown, or are they going to see a good strike? Well, I guess we'll find out. Because those rounds are the hardest to judge. You don't know how a judge is going to call that one, or a ref, whatever you call them. The takedown might have stolen it. He tried to jump. My man just coughed in the middle of the ring. You saw that? You don't see that often. Those are paying off.
They're both feeling it, I think.
Oh, they're 265. You don't see, like, that's why that's why these people are impressive. When you see them not tired at all through 3 rounds weighing 265, it's impressive. Because anyone would be. That was all. They put a lot into that.
Yeah. Oh, he's on top of him.
Oh, my.
He's exhausted and he's constantly on top of him. Oh, he's tired.
I think they're both exhausted. Because why was he just throwing small shots there?
Yeah.
Bro, I would have been throwing cannons. You know?
He's just walking
You
to
saw him
his
just like
cage.
touching him, like just barely touching him.
And he's not even blocking any of them.
Yeah, literally.
Look,
Those are the
crawling to
times
the
when you're
fence.
throwing the hardest punches.
But he's not defending. You should let it in.
be
Let him have
letting
it.
it go. So you can tell he's tired too. They're both tired. I saw it in his striking attempts. Look.
They both took a deep breath.
Yeah. They're like, all right, let's get back to it.
Let's take a
Oh,
break
he's
first.
exhausted.
That's what we thought earlier when Hassan looked tired. Then the third round came along and he turned it on.
Well, if Porter does this and just is exhausted with them too, he's catching up. Like, as in, he's going to get better. Because right now, Porter could be throwing the hose on him while he's exhausted, and that would look terrible. But they're both tired, so he's getting to rest, and like, he might have a good third. Because he's just chilling right now. He's recollecting, breathing. Porter needs to be on him. But he's just as tired, so. You hear what he just said?
Seems to be another round down.
But he's saying this round's for Porter, so he's saying that Bodua would be down 2 rounds.
Yeah. They're trying to push that narrative, huh?
When the first one was so close that we said it could be either way.
Yeah.
What? Bro, you can hear it. Like, people don't pay attention to that shit, but why did he say that?
Why are you saying that?
Literally.
You're trying
You have
to
no idea who won this round.
tell the judges who to
Yeah,
win.
literally.
Just in case you need to know, Judge, Porter won that first round.
Look at this one. Look. They're 1 strike off of each other. Like,
And he defended all the takedowns. Yeah.
What are you talking about? Bro, it's crazy. So you're telling me this fight's for Porter then? Like,
That's a pretty even fight.
yeah. Very close.
He's trying to keep him up.
Bro. You heard him yell at the end? You didn't hear that?
What did he say?
He said, come on! At Porter. Bro, I don't know how I'm taking that message.
Maybe he's trying to tell the judges, I'm not listening to this fight.
No, I'm talking whatever, what's that guy's name that said that shit? Who said that? Bisbing? Who the fuck said that shit? That was, the announcer. The guy who just
Paul
fought.
Felder.
That was Paul Felder.
Yeah.
Paul Felder out here saying,
He-
it looks to me like he's going to be another round down. You're talking about Porter. I don't know, bro.
Paul Felder's constantly on that narrative. Bisping was terrible during that UFC Adesanya. Like, he was constantly riding Adesanya's dick and bitching about Whitaker only using the left hand. But if it's landing, what the fuck do you need to throw? If you're constantly jerking Adesanya's head back, like, what's the problem? You're known as Left Hook Larry. Why are you bitching about somebody's left hook and left jab? You know what I mean? Like, you literally won the title with a left hook.
It's a narrative, because why else would you say that?
Yeah. Why are you shitting all over the best weapon he's using?
Do you know who you are?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Then why else would you think that that's the correct statement there? You know? You saw the significant strikes. He's landing a ton of strikes.
Looks like Bodet's starting to get he looks a little sharper. Oh, I think.
He's a bigger guy. He should have been piecing them apart this whole time if you really think about it. Just from a distance. Look at the height difference.
I think he's worried about the bull rush takedown. Oh, nice body shot. Hit him in on that well blubber. That body armor.
The Badeau's corner.
Oh! Off balance shot.
Badeau's corner is speaking French. He's French. I forgot.
Badeau.
Yeah, I forgot he's French.
Oh! Speak faster in French. Let's go. Oh! He's hurt.
He's eating them hoes, isn't he? Wouldn't you think?
Well, he's not doing anything. I think they're hurting him.
No. I'm not. I'm saying like his chin. Like he's eating some big shots right now.
He's bracing him. He's definitely taking him.
Yeah.
But he doesn't look like he's handling it well. You know what I mean? Like he's standing still.
Those are like he's getting pieced.
He's
like
barely
a lot
moving
of-
now. Look how slow he's moving.
I feel like a lot of other people might have been at least knocked down there. Maybe not unconscious, but
Oh, that little bitty push calf kick. That was weird.
oh, he really needs to get to work if he wants to win this fight. Like they're saying it's 2-0. So that's what we're gonna see here with the Al Hassan treatment.
How many takedowns did he defend?
Bro, they're gonna call it 29-28. That's no shot. A great third round from Badeau, but the win to Porter.
Porter's trying to stall here.
I think he's trying to get him down.
Oh.
Yeah, I think he was trying to get him down. He had his under the butt. He was like lowering it.
Oh, he's stuck now. Because I don't think he'll be able to get up.
That dude's huge.
Yeah,
Porter?
they're so heavy.
He at least weighs 280 right there.
Yeah.
At least.
So how do you score this round? Badeau wins the first 3 minutes and then gets taken down and just laid on. How do you know what I mean?
Do you hear this? Porter's really pouring
Pouring
it
it
on.
on.
He just wants it more.
What part of this is pouring it on?
Bro, you already know where this is gonna go now. Like I feel like they've told me.
He hasn't even landed one strike on top.
We're getting beat up for 3 minutes. Like
Yeah.
getting destroyed.
First half of that round, more than first half of
Shots
the round.
landed that could put other humans to sleep. Like he was getting railed.
And his face is all busted up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But here, look, they're showing the control time.
Yeah, and they're not letting him up either. They're just letting him hang on.
Yeah, he should be ran like I don't know. Porter should be letting them hoes go. Full mount him and just go. Yes, just go. Now just go. Yep. Hammer time. Hammer time. Hammer time.
But he's not creating space to get power up.
Hammer time. He's got boobies in his face. Boom. Hammer time. Hammer time. Hammer time. Hammer time.
But he's
Hammer
not
time.
posturing up.
Hammer
You
time.
see what I'm saying?
Hammer time.
None of
Yeah,
this.
I'm just saying that's what you should have done to someone who was exhausted like that. Like, why are we just laying here? Is what I was getting at.
Yeah.
He should have been doing that since they got down there. You know, just even if it's
But
little
he
pepper
didn't even
shots.
posture up on any of
Yeah,
those strikes.
literally.
Yeah. My wife ordered food.
See, they don't do my technique. You just like leave it at the door. They just drop it and walk away. And because the app sends you the notification, like I got it said your order's dropped out. Boom.
Yeah, when I did
They're
Uber,
probably still
I never
driving outside.
rang the doorbell unless it told me, unless they had specific instructions. And even then,
Yeah.
sometimes I didn't.
Because
Because I was already back in my car by the time I read it. I
I
was
don't
like,
at my
"Meh."
house because we have four dogs. They go crazy. Like it's just
Yeah.
easier to just leave it there and let me know it's there.
Dude, I was delivering packages all the time, and I'll be walking up quiet as can be from like 2 houses down, and dogs will hear you from fucking forever away.
And then one dog barks, so another dog barks.
Yeah, they like alarm each other.
Yep.
It's that motherfucker again.
I'm gonna call it the porter. We know.
Who's that? Oh.
The Mormon.
Are they gonna come over every time I have a UFC fight?
Isn't that crazy?
We should invite them up to watch some fights.
I don't think this environment. We got carts, pins, and
You talking about Jesus? I love some Jesus.
and fights, which I'm sure they're not big fans of. Human beings being put in and I've gone to fight for money. I don't think they're gonna be fans of that idea either.
To the
But
shadow
we
round.
knew this 5 minutes ago. I could have told you this was
What
gonna happen.
was it? Unanimous decision? What? Did they give him any
Yeah,
round?
unanimous decision.
You hear Paul Felder?
What was going on back there? 29-28. Unanimous.
I wonder what's going on.
You heard that though, right?
Huh?
You heard that, right? He's like,
The
are you
value
serious?
of that lake they're even trying to convince you right now. Like, that he won. Even when they're trying to do it afterwards, I'm telling you that happened in that John Jones Reyes fight. They were like, they were beating it home for like the next 2-3 hours on SportsCenter. Like, I was like, I don't know, man. I just saw Reyes win the first 3 rounds. But John is a champion and he won the 4th and 5th. But he lost 1, 2, and 3.
We knew that was coming though. They literally foretold that conclusion. I didn't care what happened the rest of the fight. I knew it was going to be
Well, I picked Porter
decision.
because
Isn't that crazy?
they were, you know why I picked Porter?
But they
Let
told
me
us.
tell you why.
They told us he wants. So
You
they,
know why I
they
picked Porter?
gave- Why?
Because I opened up my YouTube homepage, and there was 3 different MMA channels that had like personal interviews of Porter. Like
So it
I
was
was,
like friendly and shit.
I was like, they're like trying to push them to
You
you.
saw him.
Yeah, but it was 3 different ones all. I was like, and I didn't see the other dude at all. Like anywhere, I tried to scroll, you know. They should have put up a Black History.
But
Month
they
on
told
that
us.
decision.
They told us he won round 1 and 2. Like they told us that.
You know-
29-28. They
you
gave
know-
the 3rd round to him.
Right when they raised Porter's hand, they should have put Black History Month right here.
That's crazy.
Remember when they did that during that one fight? Like all randomly?
You know, for the longest time, I always loved UFC because I believed it was different.
Than the other sports?
No.
You're still watching a real fight. Decisions can be faked.
Yeah.
The sport's real.
Yeah. It's crazy.
I don't think all the fights are real though. I think there's a couple here and there where they decide, let's beat the shit out of each other, but don't knock me out. Kind of situation. You know what I mean? Like, I believe that shit can happen. You know? Like, let's make.
Like, how do you control that? Like, what if someone catches you with some really good shit?
You can. I can swing really fast without putting power behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do that. I can do that. I've done it. Like, so the best people in the world could definitely do it. You know what I mean? Like if you go back and watch the Conor McGregor versus Cowboy fight, watch Conor McGregor and every punch he throws. Go still frame every single punch and interaction. There's no flexed muscle at all. Now go and then you can go stop any other fight of his while he's throwing punches and watch how ripped he is throwing each strike. You get what I'm saying? The tension and difference.
Yeah, but that could happen with any strike though.
Just go watch.
That could happen with any strike though.
It was a lot like that in the Nagano Gon fight. It was a lot of like
In a
like
lot-
that squeeze. He had no squeeze, and he was squeezing in his face, but there was no flexing in the arm. Like,
It's crazy though.
I think this is gonna be a real fight, though. I only think it happens like at
I
the
think
highest
Pickett
level.
knocks him out.
Who?
I think Pickett knocks him out.
Straight left?
Spinning roundhouse.
Back to this?
I think he's gonna see because he's the one with the spinning shit. But Pickett,
He does a lot of straight lefts and 1-2s.
the Night Wolf.
Did you see Darren Till and Hamzat training together?
What's that?
Did you see Darren Till went to Hamzat's camp and trained with him?
Did he?
Yeah. It takes some humbleness to do that. Be like another dude in my division that everybody else is kind of like tripping about. I just lost kind of to a grappler.
Not really. If anything, he's going there to help himself.
Yeah, but it's humble to do it.
How is that humble?
To
It's
go
all
get
selfish.
ragdolled by somebody in your division, knowing.
Yeah, to get better, to get
Yeah,
taught.
Yeah,
Like,
but it takes humbleness to do that. Not every fighter is gonna go to another dude's gym in their division.
she's dabbing. She's sitting there.
You. She does that all the time. She learned it at school when she started going to school. Like, will you learn something else? We. Yeah, I mean, I think Pickett could give Dawkins real problems here.
There's only 2 fights left. This one and the Hill one. Let's end in 2 bangers. Just be a good fight.
Dawkins is always in a good fight.
This is a catch weight. Pickett weighs 194, Dawkins weighs 193.
Why they decide is it short?
And it's not even even. 190 catch weight 194, 193. What are we talking about here? Did neither of them cut at all? None? Zero? That's such odd numbers.
They're hydrated. That means it's gonna be a banger.
Yeah. But like, look at these odd number
Aren't
weights.
they 185ers though?
Yeah, look, 194, 193. What weird
So they
weights.
probably weigh like 210 tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good fight.
What? Wait, but if it's a catch weight for both of them, then neither of them lose money, right?
No, I mean they're agreeing.
They had to agree on it because
Yeah.
they're both the same weight. They're 1 pound different, so they're both heavy.
Yeah, something happened probably.
Something that had to have happened.
And
Maybe they both
They
are on short
notified
notice.
each other.
Yeah,
Yeah,
something.
they were like, "Hey, let's just not cut as much weight."
Because it'd be different if one was like
Yeah.
190 and one was like 185.
It's cool that they both did it.
They're
Yeah.
the same weight,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
identical.
Close, yeah.
1 pound.
1 pound. That's
193,
no big deal.
194.
Dude, I saw an interview with Volkanovski the other day. His head looks like it's getting deformed, like from something. I don't know what he's taking, but
Bro.
his head's starting to look funny.
Our it did. No, I don't even know what we're talking about. Before the bulk, what were we talking about before the bulk?
Order? 2 fights left, Dawkins.
No, Dawkins. So the weight. If they're both at 194 or 193, I'm thinking that it's either they're both on short notice. Was this an original planned fight for both of them?
I don't know.
So
I
maybe
think they just decided to
they
take a fight.
threw one together
Yeah, they just put it together probably.
and agreed on a weight.
They
that
both
they
wanted to
both
fight, and they
wanted.
were like, "Hey, we
Yeah.
got a guy who wants to fight. You want to fight?"
Yeah, and they just kind of like picked a weight that was
Yeah.
easy for them.
Yeah.
Because there's no way.
It's probably like 3 weeks ago, and they're
But
like,
they
"Hey."
didn't advertise this. Is what I'm getting at. Like we didn't hear that this was a catchweight fight.
Yeah,
No one said anything about a catchweight.
I
until
would
just
love
now.
a 195 pound division.
Yeah.
Like Paulo
Right in
Costa.
between 185 and 205.
Paulo Costa would be there, I'm sure.
But he'd be so better without all the weight he has to
10
cut.
more
bro.
pounds? Yeah, he'd be fucking a beast to handle.
Yeah, because you know he's cutting from like 215. Dude, it's
220.
220. You know,
Yeah.
you know he's cutting a big amount of weight to make.
I don't know how he keeps up that. He has pretty decent cardio for somebody that
Who shreds.
the biggest I've
himself.
ever seen.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
The
Like,
dude is huge at 185.
could you imagine?
Muscular.
I weighed 185 at one point in time. We stood next to each other. We'd be like
Like,
two different human beings.
literally,
yeah,
literally.
yeah.
He makes 185 look like 225.
Yeah. My friend said he saw Luke Rockhold from a distance one day, like from like 50 feet away, and was like, he's fucking massive.
Bro, here's
Massive.
this is what always gets me. NBA, right? So
Yeah.
I've been to multiple NBA games. When you're watching it on TV, they're all giants, right? So you don't see the difference in
Did I
height.
tell you time
Next
I
to
was
normal
standing
humans?
behind
Bro.
Allen Iverson and I didn't know it?
Yeah, no.
I was in Lenox Mall in Atlanta, and everybody was saying Allen Iverson, Allen Iverson.
Yeah.
I'm standing at some fast food line, And I'm like, where the fuck is Allen Iverson? We're the exact same height.
Yeah.
And I was like,
And on
oh, he's
TV,
right
he
in
looks
front of
tiny,
me.
right?
Yeah, he looks tiny.
Because he's going against 6'7". So
But he was big. He was bigger than me, but
Yeah.
we're the same height. I was like, oh, he's right here.
And he's small in the NBA. But yeah, me and my
He
grandpa.
turned and looked at me, and I said, "What's up?" I was like,
Me
hey.
and my grandpa went to an All-Star game, right? So that's this weekend. There's one on right tomorrow. But anyways, at the All-Star games, a lot of celebs come out. A lot of like veteran, OG, Hall of Famer basketball people show up. Bro, me and my grandpa went to the beer line. We were standing behind Charles Barkley. Charles Barkley, bro. Dude is literally, because he's 6'10". I'm 6'3". So
Barkley's not 6'10".
yeah, he's tall. Like,
He's like 6'6".
no.
Yeah,
No.
look it up.
No, bro. He's giant.
He's so big, he probably looks bigger. Yeah,
Giant.
he's white, yeah.
Giant.
But he was never a tall basketball player.
I'll Google
Yeah.
his height.
There's no. They might have him listed as 6'4". I know he's got orangutan arms.
6'7". Dennis Rodman was 6'7" too. Okay. But anyway, big 6'7" black dude. We're standing right there. I'm guessing the height. I didn't even know his height. Giant in front of us. We're like, who is this man? And everyone's coming up taking pictures.
Yeah.
And then he turns around, you see his face, like, what? Like,
It's
Barkley?
Barkley,
Like,
yeah.
what? Yeah. It's crazy. You don't understand height like those people until they're in front of you.
Yeah,
'Cause
like
they're all giant.
and like actors are all tiny as fuck.
Yeah.
Hey, my
Tom Cruise like 5'10".
he's
I
smaller
think-
than that. He's like 5'6".
And he's like the idol man, you know,
Yeah.
like
You know, like Robert De Niro wears like boots on the bottom, like clogs on the bottom of his shoes, like this. They're like blocks, like this big on the bottom. Of his shoes. Like he doesn't like people taking pictures of him below the knees because of how many inches he likes to wear.
Got a takedown early while they're dry. What can you do with it?
Oh, he's gonna get that. He's gonna get a lot. He can go sleep. Oh. He's got. Yep, he's got it. He's got it. He needs to squeeze it. No, ain't get the power.
Squeeze the neck with your arm, like your shoulder.
And you got to keep that arm stiff so the blood doesn't circulate.
Regardless, he's dominated.
It takes a
Like,
squeeze
position.
though.
Yeah.
You don't probably don't want to tire yourself
Yeah,
out.
and he's in dominant position anyways.
It's sometimes you don't know if it's gonna work on some people, and sometimes it doesn't. So you
Yeah.
squeeze the shit out of them, and then they're like, "Oh, that didn't do anything to me," like because it's not a painful squeeze.
And it's not a
just all of a sudden you're
guaranteed
asleep.
submission.
Yeah.
It's not a guaranteed submission.
They can literally just sit there and relax while you're squeezing the shit out of them. Are you done?
I mean, he's had him since 4:30 on the ground.
Yeah.
So I mean, regardless, he's winning this right now, and he's controlling the
I think
position.
it looks like a fish out of water. Actually, you know what I mean?
He's a striker. He doesn't have this.
Yeah, he doesn't.
But
know.
Dawkins
He's
is pretty
literally
well rounded.
leaving his neck out.
Oh,
Oh,
nice turnaround.
ooh, nice knee. Dawkins gets tired though. I've seen him get tired several times.
Yeah, Pickett is dangerous on the feet.
Yep.
Like, definitely. And I have him a few times. You know what's the best case scenario for me, though? If none of these last fights end in a finish, because they won't be high scores, and there's a low chance that they make a better lineup than me with a low score. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, look at this lineup, bro. 109, 103, 100, 80, 95, 115.
Nice.
Like, the lowest score is an 80. So if there's a bunch of low scores, what is the chance that they made a better lineup than you? You know? Now, if there's some knockouts, then they can, for sure, definitely. Have high points. He's reversing it.
He's just using it to get free.
Yeah. But he got out of that situation. That dude was literally about to be on his back.
And he probably,
Hooks in.
I think Dawkins realizes he can just keep putting him there.
Yeah.
So he letting him work back up.
He doesn't
let
have
him
the
work.
ground.
Yeah.
He doesn't. He doesn't have the groundwork. He's dangerous on his feet, and that's where if you just hang on him, he can't strike you. Oh. and then he gets taken right down.
Sloppy.
Wonder if his brother's in his corner. The other Dawkins.
They
You know, I
probably
wonder
have
if, I
similar
wonder if they have a
cornermen.
good, but I wonder if they have like
Yeah.
a good bond, like brotherly. Now, bro, he's pushing on him.
Yeah, long arms.
Bro, he can wrap you from. Look at this angle he's at, and he's wrapped around him the other way. Oh my. He tapped! At the buzzer. At the
before the
buzzer.
horn.
Yeah, but like on the bell, bro.
Was the horn late?
He couldn't, bro. One more second, he couldn't hold on. I think that might have been like a "I'm done with this fight" tap. Think about it, because I don't think he was. I don't think he was getting like. Look.
I think he realized the grappling was going to continue. He wasn't out. Because he had enough strength to get his arm out and stretch it all the way out, reach it
I
around.
literally think that was like a "I'm done with this fight" tap.
Because if I would tap, I would just tap from the
It
inside
didn't
right
look
here.
like he was getting choked.
Because he's fully
Yeah.
extended and tapped.
It didn't
Yeah.
look like he was getting choked. Like he could have survived that to the next round. I mean, he's fully conscious. Wasn't even like, you know how they gurgle sometimes. There was nothing
Yeah.
going on there. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, he is. His brother is there. Look.
Yeah.
I told you. I knew. Like, if you're both in this business, they're probably real close. They probably spar each other.
Yeah.
You know. You know how cool it is to have a personal sparring brother that are both pretty good.
This corner looks disappointed. Yeah.
Bro, that's a lot of points. That's not good.
It's not good.
That's a lot of points.
Let me check my card.
It's a lot of points, brother.
Control time to the first round finish. I'm not winning shit tonight.
Oh, bro. He scored 117 points, bro. That's the worst case scenario for me. Him and his brother are contenders, man. You know? They're some contenders. That Dawkins family.
Gatekeepers.
That's the lamest main event I've ever seen in my life.
It's a fake fight too.
Yeah, like you know who would win that. In a real fight, who wins that? Covington. All you gonna do is fucking body roll him the entire time.
Yeah, he could take him down over and over again.
Just a million times and beat the shit out of him. But is that how it's gonna go? Probably not.
They're gonna go fight.
Yeah.
Be a glorified sparring match.
Yeah.
Let me get something to drink. Oh.
Dying light to Easter egg. Here's how you can keep the hoverboard forever. Come back to the hoverboard challenge and open the minigame. Wait 10 seconds and then quit to the main menu. Restart your game and then check your inventory for Great Scott Paraglider. Attach the paraglider to one of the tool slots. Now you can use the hoverboard whenever you want. Don't forget to leave a like, it's free and it helps a lot. Dying.
You want any coffee?
Coffee? Sure.
Huh?
Do you have coffee creamer and like sugar?
Yeah. Well, we have creamer. We don't. Yeah, we got sugar. I think so. I hardly ever use sugar.
Nah.
A lot of
actually,
creamer
never
has
mind.
sugar in it.
It's gonna take too long to make.
It's a Keurig.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying like with the sugar and the creamer.
They put so much sugar in creamer. I just use the creamer.
Okay, will you add like a little splash of creamer?
Yeah. What do you? How much sugar do you like? 2 bags.
Yeah, just a little bit. I appreciate it.
Yeah. I'm busy.
Come people of Detroit.
to our journey after getting attacked by a shark. Might to our journey after getting attacked by a shark. Might to our journey.
Been asking 3 weeks to do bananas by default. I wonder if you could guess what the most expensive pack I was able to find. A local card shop had Primal Clash packs for $20. I let my son pick. Hopefully my $20 is safe. Let's find out. The art in these older sets are really cool. Let me know what your favorite card is. We ended up with the beautiful reverse Ninetales and the regular non-hollow to go with it. The only question is now, should I do another pack? I wonder if you could guess what the most expensive pack I was able to find. A local
About to start. Thank you, sir.
What's that? Vanilla cream or
Or it
whether
smells amazing. I love coffee. I drink coffee every day.
it's stevia and French vanilla.
Do you drink coffee every day?
Yeah, I drink
drink coffee every day.
I drink a cup and a half in the morning, and then I drink a cup when I go home from work.
I drink the same, that purple thing that I always have, that full one a day.
I drink one hot ass cup. I like it super hot. The first one where I have to blow off almost every sip, and then the next one I just slowly drink till it gets half full and cold, and then I pour the rest out and I go to work. If I drink more than that, I get like uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy how that works though. It happens to me too. You get like real anxious. I don't know.
Yeah,
You
coffee's
drink
intense.
too
People
much
don't realize
caffeine.
how.
Well, anything caffeine.
Yeah,
You-
caffeine's
like,
just a hell of a drug.
you
Yeah.
do a lot of caffeine at once, and it makes you have like shivers, like
Yeah.
inside. It's like
I spent like a couple months in jail
internally.
for a DUI,
Uh-huh.
and like the only thing that we could get high off of was instant coffee. So we would gut bomb like a pouch of like dried beans and like
Yeah.
it's everybody in there like chain smoking these fucking cigarettes and jacked up on coffee all the time. I mean, it's a drug.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, and a strong one. Have you ever seen the memes of the spiders that took all kinds of different drugs where they would dose the spider? Caffeine
I've seen
was
it on
one of
rats,
the
though.
yes.
They did it with coke, meth.
Caffeine
marijuana.
was one of the worst
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah. Where they went
Out of
crazy.
all of them.
Where they went crazy.
You know, the psychedelics were the most beautiful ones. The spider drew like this
The big web.
big web,
Like,
on it.
beautiful web.
Like Jesus,
Like very well designed. Like he
Yeah.
had a plan in mind.
architect.
Yeah,
Yeah,
literally.
yeah.
It's like he came that to work that day to build this web, and he's like, look at the blueprint.
You ever seen the self-aware spider? So there's, I don't know if I'd be able to find the video, but there's this spider on a tree branch, and this guy brings up a little square mirror and then sets it down in front of the spider. The spider sees it and starts going like this, like attacking mode. And then he realizes it's himself. And then he walks behind the mirror, with the guy still holding it, walks in front of the mirror, and then starts doing a little cha-cha-cha dance. Once he realizes it's himself. Something like that, with a brain that's smaller than a grain of sand, is self-aware. There's no creator, though.
The creator was the mom and the dad.
But I'm saying something designed that to be like that.
They just designed life. So like life
Yeah.
is the life.
All of creation is by
But
design.
what I'm getting at is like they created the aspect of living and non-living things, right? Like rocks, or like things that don't have the brain in it.
Bro, my stream's lagging. Raise the tab.
I'll cash out you right now. My stream's lagging. Raise the tab, dude. My guy. He'll cash out us. Send it. We'll do it.
I'm not getting my stream banned. I'm not
Depends on what the
having-
cash app is hitting like.
Yeah, what's the cash app looking like? Alright, I gotta hear the knockout. This is gonna be intense. That dude just looks physically imposing.
Walker?
Yeah.
Bro, that's literally what all I see.
What
when I
was his
look at him.
nickname they called him earlier? Remember?
Oh, Tower of Power.
The Tower of Power.
I mean, he's 6'6". Look. He's 6'6". How are you 6'6" and 206 of straight muscle?
An 82-inch reach.
Jesus. He's just a genetic freak.
Yeah.
This guy should be playing basketball. Should be hooping. He, every time, like, think about this, like LeBron, or one of the best at his height, tell me he wouldn't be good as, like, a linebacker in the NFL.
Yeah, 6'6", 280. I mean, what do you?
And fast as fuck.
Who's gonna hit
like,
that?
What?
You're not gonna want to run into that.
You see what I'm saying?
But he could be soft.
He could.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, if he went that route as well, is what I'm trying to get at. Like,
That
this
takes
guy
a
can
different
do
breed.
a lot of different sports. I feel like
Takes a
With
different
that
breed
build.
to play football.
Yeah, for sure. But okay, Shaq. Put Shaq on like an offensive line.
Like a
Tell
lot
me,
of
he wouldn't
MMA
get dirty
guys
in
wouldn't
there?
want to play football.
You think he wouldn't
Yeah.
get dirty in there?
He's a bit soft too at times.
Shaq?
Oh yeah.
Maybe towards the end, when he should have retired. He had like 5 years where he should have been retired.
Yeah.
He went to like 5. He went for the Celtics.
But I'm saying when people bullied him
he-
back, he backed down. Like Tim Wallace
Yeah.
bullied him, he backed down.
There's people that could transfer with their genetic
Yeah.
build to be free.
Tim
That's all I'm getting at.
Dennis Rodman bullied Shaq. 6'7". Dennis Rodman also acted
Or imagine,
crazy. Yeah.
like Calvin Johnson. Calvin Johnson was like 6'5", 180, right?
He can out-jump most people though. Yeah.
He's like the best receiver of like the up catches. Tell me this guy couldn't do that. 6'6", 205.
Yeah, and he's so big too and strong. He'd be like, "Poof."
You just throw it up there. Like
I'll push him off you right before you
he
throw
could
the
have
ball.
done so many things with that frame. Is all I'm saying.
And he's explosive for sure.
You could tell he's athletic.
I wonder if he played soccer.
Bro, he's 6'6".
Could you imagine trying to stop his header?
6'6", yeah.
Dude.
Bro, he's 6'6". The dude is a freak.
With no defense.
Correct, but he's also like very offensive.
Yeah.
So it's like, who's gonna hit me first?
You live and die by the sword.
He
man.
said, "What's your cash app?"
I don't even know. Protector of
Type it in
POTR
there. Send him the message.
POTRPV.
You just send him the message.
Yeah.
Send us some cash app, and then we'll talk about it. It's a fight companion. If you don't know, like, you can't show this on YouTube without getting copy strike. So we're watching it, and then you see the time that we're on.
Black guy by sub. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna be a submission fight.
A submission? No. Definitely not.
Jamal Hill's been looking in better shape each fight too. It's kind of like he might have picked this sport up late in life because he was very out of shape looking when he first started fighting.
Let's see the first crack. You know what I'm saying? That's going to decide a lot.
Yeah, I want to see.
Someone's getting touched. Like, you're not going to go 3 rounds without, or 5 rounds without someone getting popped. So, eventually. This is not going to be a grappling exchange. I promise you. Ooh, that was close. Oh, he threw one. He threw it right back. Bro, we called the spinning. He does like to spin. That's why I said the spinning round. I guess something crazy.
They're staying
But he
composed.
spins. He's so long. He just touched me.
Damn, that was a heavy kick.
Oh. Oh, these are. Bro. They
Walker
were
didn't like that
close
move,
there.
yeah.
So both of them had some close ones.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, I just watched it again, bro.
Oof.
They both got real close.
Hill stays in people's faces too.
He does. He's
Yeah.
very aggressive.
Mm.
You know the difference? I think Walker is soft.
He don't like being hit.
And Hill's in here like he's like, let's do this.
Let's
kinda
go.
thing, you know?
I was prepared for your.
No, I'm not saying that
tower
takes
power.
anything away from Walker's ability to end this fight.
Yeah.
But
I think Hill's got a better chin too, though. I've
Yeah.
seen Walker get dropped off of some weird
it's
shots.
almost like Walker's in there to do damage and hope he doesn't take any in return.
like land a
He's
powerful
not,
shot.
He's not used to getting hit.
Oh, boom! Oh my god! He felt like the moon, the tower of power.
He's still out.
Oh.
He's still out. Live. Bro, he's still out. He has not moved yet.
Here, I'll show the replay for you for a split
Whenever it
second.
comes back. Yeah.
One,
Right here.
two,
Look.
3. Boom.
Shuts him off. This one didn't help. Watch this. Watch this. Boom!
Ow.
He's done. He's going to be out for 3 minutes.
What? I've never seen somebody step up like that.
Bro, and then this one, oh my god. Look. Boom!
We were just talking about his chin, too.
Like, done. Done.
He got hit on top of the forehead, too, and went out like that.
Boom.
You can see their eyes as he's falling. Like, whoa!
Hey, look, he's talking to Dana. Dana and Khabib are sitting together. There you go. You got them close connections to boss man. You know Dana's slowly trying to like bring his ass back or something.
Yeah.
Hey, we need some money, Khabib.
Look how fat he is. He ain't coming back.
Well, I know. Well, what do you think that friendship benefits? He's doing shit, you know? Like he's trying to.
That was crazy knockout. $500, Captain? He was there on the other stream, that first one. Good job. Did you win anything off that one card?
Probably. I'm gonna wait for these points to hit though. I'm not first.
That's a yeah.
No, I can't be, bro.
Because those
That's
were
2 over
high
100
scoring
points.
points.
Two over 100 points.
I had a shit game.
No, they were both favorites.
I might have made $10, spent 30.
Bro, he still hasn't stood up. They're still tending to him. That was 5+ minutes ago.
That follow up right
Look,
hand
he
was
just now got on the stool.
that follow up right hand was nasty. I don't think Walker should be taking too many more punches like that. He can't. His chin is toast, man. That's why he fights like that, because he knows his chin is not what it should
He
be.
just hopes to get you first. And when he
Yeah.
does, he gets you.
Yeah.
You know?
What's planned tonight?
$200.
You got 200? That's not bad.
Yeah.
How much you put in?
This is only a $5 contest, and there's 5 lineups. 25.
That's not bad. So you're
I
saying
got 7.
go in on one next time?
First place beat me by 22 points. It's 10,000. 22 points. But look who they had, bro. I'm telling you. Dawkins got 117 for that tap. If that tap didn't happen,
And made it the next round.
he loses 20 points off rip just for the second round, not the first. That's 20 points. And
Yeah.
then let's talk about, you know,
Yeah.
who wouldn't got the, I don't know. Pretty crazy, right? Oh, ooh.
Whoa, God.
Bro, that arm looks like a thigh. Look, you see it right there.
And he still swung that bit.
With that arm.
Yeah. Dude, you should go look at that Rory McDonald versus
It really
Diego
was.
Lima.
Look. You could see the welt. That was the craziest fall of all time. That's gonna make. Look.
They're begging to get him to say somebody's name.
That's a weak response.
Well, that was a good card.
That was a good card.
Thanks for joining us. We also streamed on YouTube over here. See on the Matrix screen. We did the time clock. So we ran the time clock so we wouldn't get hit when we get the headphones on.
$210, bro.
Get smashed with the sound. It's not bad. I need to have a good night. I want to get a $10,000 night.
That's
what I
why.
want.
That's why I shouldn't have looked earlier when I saw that 4,500.
And there's two people left, and it's like,
But the chances of it, though, I don't know. They could have both had terrible nights, and I would have been fine.
alright, I'm gonna cut this. Well, it was a good night. Well, it's good to know that I didn't get copyrighted for that.